Guitar geeks of the internet, what's up? I'm Pete Thorn. Welcome to my studio. Thanks to Mr. Jamie Kime for guesting on that track at the beginning. He's an amazing guitar player. I really appreciate him playing on that. And of course, the subject of this video is the pedal that I hold in my hands here, the Overunity Dynamic Drive from UME Effects, all the way from Melbourne, Australia. I met these nice people at the GitCon YouTube guitar conference thingy that happens at Warwick sometimes. The last time it happened, they were there, and they said, hey, would you maybe want to make a demo of an overdrive pedal? I said, let me check it out. They sent me this one, and it's pretty awesome. It's really stringy and natural sounding. If you're in the market for something that has great feel and attack and is really dynamic and cleans up and all that good stuff, and that maybe has a built-in boost as well as overdrive, this could be just the ticket. It's like anywhere from barely colored clean boost all the way through to, I would say, medium gain drive tones. That's what you can do with this pedal. It's got some really great features. So I used it on the bass as well, I should mention. They asked me to use it on bass guitar, and it sounds really cool on bass guitar as well. It doesn't lop off any low end and sounds cool for bass. Okay, so I'm going to read off their website here. Find your perfect tone. Gain options ranging from a clean dynamic boost to classic saturated overdrive tones. There's two switchable compression and clipping curves, vintage and modern. That's available right here on this switch. Pre and post gain tone shaping for tonal flexibility. Output boost control via second foot switch. So that foot switch right here, and here's the control for the level of the boost. And flat and bright boost options with level control. So what that's all about is there's a switch here for the boost, and you can actually trim some low end out of the boost. I think it's trimming low end as opposed to adding top end, but maybe it's adding top end, I don't know. But anyways, if you're boosting an already quite overdriven tone, and you kick it with a clean boost, it can kind of fart out and do that whole thing. And this will kind of brighten it up, lop off a little bit of low end, and make it just perfect so that it doesn't blow up the sound too much and get too flubby or anything like that when you kick the boost on. But nice that they've also got the option there of just having a flat, clean boost, depending on what you want to do. Other controls here, 2-band EQ, high and low EQ. Sounds great, kind of right in the middle to me. It's sort of, from 11 to 1 o'clock, there was great sounds in there to be had on whatever amp I tried. And let's see, there's a gain and a volume control. And that's it pretty much. There's also a switch inside where you can switch it from buffered bypass to true bypass if you want to. Now I use it through a range of amps. I've actually got a new little Fender Princeton reverb sitting here. I thought I would get that and just mic it up and leave it over there in the corner because people sometimes say, hey, play through, a combo. That's something that everybody has, or a common amp, that kind of thing. So I thought I'll get a little Princeton in here, and then it'll be great. I'll run through that and use it sometimes. So that was the first guitar part you heard on the track at the beginning of the video, running through the Princeton. And then another part comes in, rhythm part comes in on the right channel, and that's my old 70s Marshall back there. I thought that's a real contrast of different amps there. Marshall through greenbacks, Princeton through the stock 10-inch speaker. Then I played my 335 through the Marshall for some solos, changed up the settings a little bit, got a little more gain going on the pedal, and then Jamie came in and actually played my Strat through the PT15's channel 2 set for some gain, and then we added more gain on top with this pedal. Didn't use the boost for the solo, just the overdrive side for Jamie's solo, and kind of layering overdrive on top of overdrive, and went for that with the Strat. For the bass guitar, I played through a UA model of a B15, and then I did really all the grind with this pedal, and it sounds really cool, I think, in front of that B15 plug-in for bass. So I'm going to solo all that stuff out of the mix so you can hear all that now. And then I'm also going to play a guitar loop. I'm going to record a guitar loop on my TC Ditto looper over here and run that through the Overunity pedal running into my PT15's clean channel. And I'll have the amp plugged into my new old Marshall cabinet. I picked up a late 70s Marshall cab the other day with old G12M blackbacks in it, so it's mic'd out in the other room. And so that's what you'll hear when I do the looper portion of the video. All right, let's get on with it. From UME, it's the Overunity Dynamic Drive. Here we go. Overdrive aficionados, it's the Overunity from the nice people at UME, coming all the way from Melbourne, Australia. Terrific sounding pedal. If you're in the market for one of those natural kind of overdrives that sounds like tubes breaking up, but is maybe something beyond the typical, also with a built-in boost, maybe a little bit more versatility than some overdrives offer, with a 2-band EQ, and also a switchable mode switch with the vintage and modern settings. This could be just the ticket for you. You can check it out further at that website that you see there on your screen. And hey, please hit subscribe if you haven't, hit the thumbs up if you dug the video. I really appreciate it. Please share it far and wide. Every little bit helps. And hey, I'm Pete Thorn. Come back and see me for more videos real soon. Take care.